What the heck is the NOC?
The Network of Creatives.
I'm sorry, the what?
The NOC is the Network of Creatives.
Who are these creatives?
Well, they are people and more.
People and not people.
The Network of Creatives consists of three key groups: the givers, the takers, and support inspiration.
How does that work? What's the purpose of each of those groups?
Okay, the givers, they gather data, information, resources, and even funding at times with which to help the takers. The takers receive from the givers what the takers can use to further the cause of creating that which addresses an issue or problem. The supportive or inspirational group acts to support and inspire both the givers and the takers.
Who or what is in each group?
Beehives of Barron, Gannon, Edinburgh, and Mercyhurst universities. Ben Franklin Technology Partners, CAM Studios, that's Community Access Media, formerly the CAT Studios, Idea Fund Erie, Idea Lab at Blasco Library, Ignite Erie, Innovation Collaboration, the Innovation Commons at Penn State, Radius Co-work, the Service Corps of Retired Executives, SBDC, the Small Business Development Center at Gannon University, Startup Grind, TEDx Erie, the Flagship Fund, and the NOC, the Network of Creatives.
The takers are inventors, innovators, new product developers, writers, entrepreneurs, graphic artists, musicians, artists, videographers, and photographers, architects, code and app writers, and all manner of craftspersons. And the supportive, inspirational groups consist primarily of other givers, other takers, family, friends, acquaintances, co-workers, one's own personal muse, literature and other information, technology, history, and to a degree religion, plus one's own imagination, and of course, the mother of all invention, necessity.
What does the NOC hope to offer?
Well, the NOC, or the Network of Creatives, would offer several things. Number one, a centralized calendar to represent all givers' events, classes, functions, and other offerings. The NOC calendar would gather on an ongoing basis all new events posted by member giver organizations. Each organization would still have its own calendar of events, being its own entity, but the NOC would, with permission, be able to note new entries from all givers and place them into the NOC calendar. Further, if there are any conflicts between events of more than one giver, a notice would be immediately emailed to those givers to let them know of the issue, though the resolution of the conflict would be left to the givers involved. Number two, documentary videos of each giver organization, talking about their history and what they offer. Number three, viral video production. Number four, advertising of all givers to the Erie community, including short videos of each group to be aired on CAM. This would only be available to givers who are nonprofit, as CAM itself is a nonprofit organization. Social media reach out, this is number five. Social media reach out to the taker community and the Erie community at large as a way to allow the community itself to reach out and perhaps to lead cooperative efforts between givers and takers, or the Erie community and those givers and takers. Many people don't yet realize they are creatives too. The NOC hopes to change that. And number six, the NOC hopes to offer an archive of all previous successes and accomplishments of both the givers and the takers, and the impact on the city and citizens of Erie.
Will the NOC be a regular company? How much will the NOC charge?
It's not going to be a company, it's a non-profit organization, and it will charge absolutely nothing. It does accept donations, but its goal is to perform its stated functions with the least cost. Donations beyond what might be needed for function will be divided between the non-profit givers, or will be offered in a future invention contest, such as the Starting Line, which is a program of the Idea Fund Erie.
So when will this begin?
The initial concept started in October of 2018. Phase one, the question being paraded around Erie, has been ongoing for some weeks now. The web address of the answer to that question in the form of this video will be noted below the question as soon as the video is uploaded to YouTube. That is, it will also be seen all over town.
Will there be employees?
Other than the person who creates the initial website and takes care of the minimal website maintenance, no one will be employed. It is hoped, however, that various members of the giver groups would be willing to volunteer at some point. That is yet to be decided. Any volunteer work done, however, will note the person or people who did the work and the giver organizations to which they belong.
What does the NOC mean to you?
An organization that will bring the community of inspired Erie citizens together in unprecedented ways. An organization designed to gather all creatives into one interactive social group to help all parties better facilitate the purpose of creativity. An organization that will act as a central calendar system to help avoid event conflicts, since all parties are focused on generally the same thing, and not all people who attend those functions can be at overlapping events.
Is this an elite group or a club of some sort?
Not at all. The network of creatives is merely trying to turn up the volume, in a manner of speaking, so more people may become aware of what is happening in Erie's creative community. The NOC hopes to be to the creative community what the Chamber of Commerce is to local businesses and tourist attractions. The network of creatives is not trying to be special. Rather, the NOC wants to help special people and to help people see the special within.
Do people have to be members?
Well, the givers will have to become members. The reason for this is to build a list of giver organizations that the NOC calendar can view. That will allow the calendar to continuously update the central calendar anytime new events are posted on the giver's own calendars. This also allows the NOC calendar to alert givers to potential event conflicts. The network of creatives. Join us.
There you have it. The answer to that question racing all over the city. What the heck is the NOC? Apparently, it's the network of creatives. You heard it here.
Hey!
In the vast expanse of the human mind, creativity is the greatest engine of human advancement. We are a stagnancy lacking only in the absence of a mind that sees beyond itself. Without that engine, the world would be void of the music of the now and the new and the pleasance of tomorrow. Is there such a spirit inside you? Are you a creative?